Alright, after that rough dungeon, as has the maiden we saw earlier indicated, yes, she did tell us where to go next. We have an open world now to explore. We can go everywhere we wish, except for Dungeon 6. Dungeon 6 is locked behind the ability that we get in Dungeon 4. So, by all accounts, we're going to have to get Dungeon 4 done as soon as possible so that we can actually get access to that place as soon as possible. But after that little therapy session, I had to use up both my fairies. That was like the hardest time I've actually had dealing with the Hammer Star King. I usually don't have much trouble with this guy, but I guess that is streamer law that, you know, you must have something that is easy to kill is harder to defeat while streaming yourself or recording yourself in that regard. We call that the Let's Play curse. As many people in the field will recognize that, say yes, it is a very tedious thing to have. Oh man, I've never thought I had that much trouble with that regard. Ooh, but luckily that dungeon is long gone. I wouldn't say the other dungeons are not a cakewalk either. Again, I'm going to dread Dungeon 5, as well as Dungeon 6, and maybe Dungeon 7 to a certain degree, and the last dungeon of the game. Yeah, I'm going to be dreading that one too. But we have a lot of stuff to explore now. We do have the hammer, so now we can actively go anywhere we wish. And with the hammer in tow, we can actually get more items for our choosing. So, what about we do that, shall we? Hey, you! Wow, that's real. Again, the Hinoxes are really easy to take down. I have no idea what these guys' names are. These things are like a mouth for. It's a plant with a mouth for a face. Kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, alright. Where can we go next? We want to go in the water, I want to say. I say the water's next. Because we do need to go get to ourselves the Great Fairy to upgrade our bombs. And arrows, if we so choose. I think arrows would be nice, because, man, we used up a lot of arrows. Well, we got our arrows back, obviously. But still. Let's go down here. This is where Dungeon 5 is, and though we can't really access it, because, again, that Dungeon 5 is also being blocked by the ability in Dungeon 4. Kind of a... It's that concept again now, isn't it? We come right here, hit the mirror. We come back here, and we get ourselves a piece of heart. Nice! Oop, maybe I should have gone back there. I should have just left that thing up there. Back through, because I need to go back to the Venus place. Use up some of our money. Just so I can get ourselves some power-ups, and also refill my fairies of stock, because we used them all up. And I would rather have insurance rather than anything else. I'll throw a few in. And now after you've done your first time seeing her, now you have the ability to put in 50 rupees at a time. Great luck. I wish I had that great luck earlier. Whatever. Let's get our fairies. Let me get my bug net here. Right. Okay, well, that's nice. Keep in a bottle. Hey, I want... There we go. Caught a fairy. Yay! Woo! You don't mind if I enslave a couple of your fairies, do you, Great Fairy Venus? I guess you don't have a problem with that, I guess. You just love money more than anything else, so... Let me upgrade my... Carry my arrows, really? Increase arrows. 35 arrows now. And, we'll do, another one. We'll just use up another 100 rupees. That should do us some good for now. Again, I would like to, you know, get payouts and actually have them on hand, so... Now, the way we go about this is now that after Dungeon 1, the entire world opens up to you. So, you can go anywhere you wish. And more often, more playthroughs I do, I actually go after Dungeon 4 first. Because you're allowed to do that. So, we might head that way. I'll carry more bombs. Now we can carry 35 arrows and 20 bombs. I think that's good for 200 rupees. We're out of here. Alright, now we need to find another warp pad because we can't transfer to the Dark World until we find one. So we're stuck in the light world for now. But there's a lot of few things we can explore now. We've got the dark world available to us. But we need to find is a dark world portal to get to. Now there's plenty of them around. They're not like in A Link Between Worlds where they're actively on a wall or whatnot. No, we're gonna have to find them on the ground randomly and then hope for the best that way. Now Dungeon 2 is down here, but we're gonna wait for on that later. We're actually gonna go after Dungeon 4 next. Because Dungeon 4 gives us the ability to throw rocks a lot heavier than us. So we'd rather go after that first. We want to go in the Dark World anyway, though, because there's another magical power we can get here. A medallion of sorts, and we want to get that medallion. It's the last of the 3 medallions, but it's also a medallion that is actually required to actually beat Dungeon 5. And it's just another screen nuke to boot. I think all the magic spells are screen nukes in some fashion, so it's kind of interesting in that regard. Alright, let's go up this way. Not very much is going to happen probably in the next few dungeons or so, or these next few parts this time, so not to worry about it. We'll have something of entertaining to watch. We have a lot of stuff to unlock anyway, because we have the entire Dark World to see around here. Jump up here. And there's another tablet for us. And I can't read that yet, but we gotta read the fedora. Hold the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of Bombos. And I swear they put this vulture here to show you how powerful this thing is. Look at this. Boom, yeah, and he's dead. And we got the Bombos medallion. This thing explodes, the ground explodes with power. Watch your magic mirror, though. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of stuff we can unlock. We can get our last bottle, too, I think. I think we can get that now. I want to say yes. Let's see if we can mark our way towards that direction. Get out of here, you. We can get our next bottle. I think... No, actually, no. Oh, actually, no. I think we can, yes. I think we can. I'm contradicting myself that you can get it either after or before Dungeon 4. We have to watch out for that, though. Oh, that's slow down there. Ooh. There's also another piece of heart here we can grab. Come right here. We get ourselves our mirror. And now we get on top of a landmine. Come to this little crevice right here. And we have an arrow that's pointing directly to a piece of heart for us. Nice. That's 2. 2 more, we can get another heart container. Yes, sirree, Bob. Back to the Dark World. I like the transition to it too, but after I've seen A Link Between Worlds, I'll tell you, that's probably the most trippiest thing I say has ever seen. If we come into here, you see this guy. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoy playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove here where animals gathered. I wanted to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Sure. Good. Now I'll lend you my shovel. Good luck. And then we got ourselves a new item. We got the shovel. You borrowed, token a shovel. You can now dig in many places. You never know what you might find. So we need to warp back to the grove, which is right here. And you see this, and you see the actual guy right there. Actually get teleported to the Dark World. Right up from front of your eyes. You're back. Yeah, kind of done goofed. Hold on a second. I have to go back to the spot where I actually don't see you. Let's see if I can warp back this way, right here. So I don't get stuck in the cutscene. Don't mind me. Give me my shovel here. We got the flute. Oh, here's the flute. It surely has some mysterious power and truly not the Ocarina of Time. If that's the case, Zelda just basically chucked the... I would say the Ocarina of Time was just given to some fairy person, or some person, and then that person just basically just chuck it in the ground along with everything else. Kind of a sad end to the Ocarina of Time, if that's the regard. It does indeed look like the Ocarina of Time. But at this point in time during Ocarina, at least during Link to the Past's development, they hadn't come up with the word Ocarina. So, by all accounts, this is technically the flute. So it's technically, by technicality, a different item than the Ocarina of Time. But still. Still in that regard. Let's see, what can we do about... yeah, let's get that done here too. It's another place I hate. Okay. This is gonna take me a few tries. This place. Also, after getting the shovel, you do get... Oh, I need to go back. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to actually whistle the flute at him. The guy who wanted the flute in the first place. My bad. Hold on a second. I have to go back. I'm supposed to whistle that to him, and then that actually concludes a quest for us. Because this thing is actually, by all accounts, I would say is the Ocarina of Wind. I want to say that because that technically follows it. Thank you, I say. But it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man we'll find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. Let me play it. Let me hear it the only time we can hear this long sequence of it. And he's gone. He's now become a tree. He's actually become part of the tree that will become there someday. This Ganon fellow, man. He's such a killjoy. He wants to conquer the world, and he has to ruin everyone's lives for doing so. Man, what a greedy person he is. So ungrateful. He's so heartless. Man, that malice that he carries to the hatred of Hyrule is so long and far. Let's go up here. This is going to take me a few tries. I will cut out until we actually get this done. After a failed attempt here. So this is the mini game here. I hate this game. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasures you dig up will be yours to keep. It's only 80 rupees to play. What do you want to say? And I'll lend you a shovel. When you have it in your hand, start digging. Alright, we go like this. So we got to dig as much as we can. The piece of heart and everything else here is random. So you're just going to have to dig here as much as you can. And hope for the best you get your money back. If you're good, if you're lucky enough, you get your money back. I got 20 rupees. Now, I'm not sure if there's any correlation to the color of rupee if it's getting you to the piece of heart. I don't know that. Come on. Well, alright. Let's, let me cut out here until we actually get this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do editing on this. Yay! Woo! There it is! Oh, thank goodness! Oh! There we go. That's where your piece of heart is. And again, that is completely random, folks. Whew! Well, that was a... Hate you! I say I hate you now. There we go. Let's go. Alright, now with that out of the way, let's deal with the this place. This is called the Place of Thieves. And we can't get in here proper without, you know, the item. That is to Dungeon 4, but there is a way around this. You can warp back to the main world, the light world anyway, the original world, I guess for some people are calling it. We have to get access to this. And now we got that editing. Woo, fun. Yes, I know. I was on there for a while, but anyway. Let's talk to the old man who was in the place here we saw earlier. Get our flute out. Talk to you. He's sound asleep. How do we wake him up? Mumble, oh, this is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he alright? He's a tree. Oh, I see. Well, I can at least tell you what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Will you keep the flute? Will you play that sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way, but still, I wish I could still see him once more. And we're gonna have to give us a lot of wishes, and when we beat this game, we're gonna have to get some wishes going here for sure. We want to do is also with the Dark World being active, even Kariko's village music gets gets ripped away, which is odd. I don't know why it is. But we do the whistle right here, in front of this weather vane, we get our sort of, you know, fast travel option. Woo! We have the duck. Now when we use the Ocarina of Wind, I'm going to call it the Ocarina of Wind because it's exactly what it is. Anytime we do this now, if we use it now, up here, we can now fast travel across the light world. We can't do that in the dark world, but at least in the light world, we can get around quite easily. There is one more warp zone that you will get after going back to Death Mountain. But until then... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I don't want to go up to the Death Mountain. Now we can get up to Death Mountain with these. I need to get back. I need to go back to the Karika Village. Grab me, go! So, yeah, we can go back here. Let's go back to the Karika Village. We're going to go into the Thieves' Town now. And probably complete that dungeon. And now I'll probably call for a session there. So, let's get into that, shall we? We want to go up here. We want to hit these soldiers here. Get rid of you. Hey! Get out of here, you. Oh, what's it? We ran with it. Oh, there's a landmine there. See how you go? Apples. There you go. There's Hyrule's apples. There's your link to the manga right there, where Link really wanted to be an apple farmer. So we come up this way and come back down this route. We can get access to a place where it actually has been blocked off by a hammer. Like so. And see, if we had the ability we're going to get in Dungeon 4, we can actually lift this rock up, but we can't. But we can lift this one up, and the teleporter's here! And now we can access Thieves' Town. This is actually what it's called. It's called Thieves' Town for a good reason. So... And they did it this way too, so you can get access to Dungeon 3. So, but in any case though, you can get access to Dungeon 4 now. Which I want to, since we do have 3 fairies. Well, actually we only have 2 fairies. I should have gone a third one. That's kind of a difficult situation right now at the moment. We should be fine. It is blind after all. That's what we're going to be fighting. Here he is right here. Pull this thing back. We have access to Dungeon 4.